Next up, President Donald Trump has announced that Kristi Noem is being replaced as the head of the Department of Homeland Security. In a post on Truth Social, Trump stated that Oklahoma Senator Markwayne Mullin will take over from Noem on March 31st. Noem's removal has sparked mixed reactions, with House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries welcoming the change, but calling for more substantial policy reforms at the agency. Jeffries, who had criticized Noem's handling of DHS, emphasized that the personnel shift won't meet Democrats' demands for changes to immigration policies and the way DHS operates, particularly around the use of body cameras and home invasion procedures by federal agents. Let's listen to what House Democratic Leader Hakeem Jeffries had to say.
I don't have any comment right now on what's to come. Let's focus on what's taking place right now. Kristi Noem is gone. Good riddance. She was a disaster, and House Democrats made something very clear several weeks ago. We said either Kristi Noem is fired or she's going to be impeached.
And now joining us again is Matthew Vadum, journalist and author, live from Washington, D.C. Sir, is this a case of Trump essentially firing and hiring whoever he wants, or was this pre-planned with months in the making? You know, was there a preparation as far as this firing goes? What are your thoughts on this, please?
I don't think Trump just woke up this morning and decided he was going to fire Kristi Noem. It's probably been planned for, or at least has been a developing situation in recent days and weeks. Trump, Trump didn't say much about being unhappy with Kristi Noem. He held his cards close to his vest, so to speak. So you have to read between the lines in order to understand, I think, to understand what's going on. Immigration enforcement is the centerpiece of President Trump's domestic political platform. At least it was in the 2024 campaign, and he doesn't like that all these distractions have come up, such as the Border Patrol and ICE, killing American citizens. There's an argument about whether the shootings were justified or not in Minneapolis, in Minnesota. This has all caused all sorts of unpleasant political blowback that President Trump would prefer not to have. You notice that he also ended the major enforcement operation in Minnesota a few days ago under political pressure. So, Trump is responding to the political forces, the political tensions and pressures swirling around him, and I think that he got rid of Kristi Noem because he viewed her as a liability, and she wasn't a very effective spokesperson for for ICE and for the Department of Homeland Security that she had. ICE is a division, a child agency of DHS, and he thought that it was ruining his immigration enforcement crackdown that apparently he remains very much committed to, and so he decided to, as they say, cut his losses and move on. And now he's going to nominate Senator Markwayne Mullin of Oklahoma, probably the most solid Republican state in the whole country, as DHS secretary. Mullins has a tough guy image, and that probably appeals to President Trump.
Thank you so much for your time, sir. Much appreciated. Next up, India had held their nerve to beat England by 7 runs in a pulsating ICC Men's T20 World Cup semifinal at Mumbai's Wankhede Stadium, despite a breathtaking 105 runs by England's Jacob Bethel. This victory comes after India's Sanju Samson's 89 runs, which laid the foundation. Indian captain Surya Kumar Yadav has admitted the tensions as England's chase was unfolded. Surya Kumar Yadav has said that he was very nervous. Heart rate would have been 160 to 175 as the moment India entered. It was already 80% full. Hope the team gave the crowd a good game. Yadav has added that going for the title in India, there will be pressure, but the players and support staff will be excited. That's all we have time for. Keep watching NewsX World for more news updates from around the world.